Rivian R2 SUV, the future of electric adventure begins. The Rivian R2 SUV is redefining the electric SUV experience with its bold design, cutting-edge technology, and powerful performance. This channel covers everything about the Rivian R2, from reviews, features, price, range, and comparisons, to real-world driving tests and EV lifestyle updates. Stay tuned for the ultimate electric adventure. Rivian R2 SUV full review and features explained. 2025 Rivian R2 SUV, everything you need to know. Rivian R2 vs Tesla Model Y, electric SUV battle. Rivian R2 price, range, and interior walkthrough. Top 10 hidden features of the Rivian R2 SUV. Rivian R2 SUV, real-life test drive and performance. Why the Rivian R2 is the best affordable electric SUV. Rivian R2 SUV, launch date, specs, and design review. Rivian R2 SUV, interior and technology deep dive. Rivian R2 SUV, the future of electric off-roading. Rivian R2 SUV, Rivian R2, electric SUV, Rivian R2 review, EV future, Rivian R2 features, Rivian R2 launch, Rivian R2 interior, electric adventure, Rivian motors, Rivian fans, EV revolution, sustainable driving, off-road EV, next-gen SUV, Rivian R2 SUV, Rivian R2, electric SUV, Rivian R2 review, Rivian R2 price, Rivian R2 features, Rivian R2 interior, Rivian R2 2025, Rivian electric vehicle, EV SUV, Rivian R2 specs, Rivian R2 range, Rivian R2 design, Rivian R2 off-road, Rivian R2 launch, Rivian R2 performance, Rivian R2 details, Rivian R2 model, Rivian R2 latest news, Rivian R2 update. Rivian R2 SUV review, Rivian R2 features, Rivian R2 price, Rivian R2 interior, Rivian R2 range, Rivian R2 specs, Rivian R2 vs Tesla, Rivian R2 launch date, Rivian R2 2025 model, Rivian R2 off-road, Rivian R2 technology, Rivian R2 exterior design, Rivian R2 dashboard, Rivian R2 charging, Rivian R2 driving experience.